Right now, you've probably got gold keys piling up in your inventory, and I'd bet money you're tempted to just crack them open and see what drops. Don't. I know, it's painful watching them sit there, but what I'm about to explain is going to completely flip how you think about gold keys in KingShot. Follow this advice, and you'll squeeze 10 times more value out of those keys than if you just spent them today. Let's get into it. What's up, everyone? This is Bull OP Strategy. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're breaking down gold keys. Specifically, why you should be stockpiling them like a dragon guarding its hoard, when it's actually smart to spend them, when it's not, and the 2 exceptions where cracking them open early is genuinely the correct move. This looks like a simple topic on the surface, but nailing it will save you weeks of wasted progress down the line. So first, let's understand what gold keys actually give you at this stage. Pull up your epic recruitment screen and check the drop rates. For a long stretch of the game, the pool barely changes. Jable is the only legendary hero in it, and alongside her, you'll pull purple hero shards, skill books, resources, and other assorted rewards. Early on, that's exactly what you want. You need Jable shards to max her out, and you need those purple shards to build up your support lineup. So early in the game, spending your keys freely makes complete sense. But here's where most players slip up. They keep cracking keys open long after Jable is already maxed, and at that point, every extra Jable shard is essentially wasted. Sure, there's a trading event, Champagne Fair, where you can convert leftover shards into other rewards, but that exchange rate is noticeably worse than what you'd get by simply holding onto your keys and opening them at the right moment. So the rule is straightforward. Once Jable is maxed and your key purple heroes hit 4 stars, stop cracking gold keys completely. Why does patience matter so much here? This is the part that really counts. The gold key drop pool isn't fixed forever. It shifts as your server matures, and here's exactly how that plays out. Once Generation 4 heroes land on your server, Generation 2 heroes get folded into the epic recruitment pool, meaning Zoe, Hild, and Marlin suddenly become pullable from gold keys. When Generation 5 arrives, Generation 3 joins the pool, bringing in Petra, Eric, and Jaeger. And when Generation 6 shows up, Generation 4 heroes get added too. See the pattern? Every new generation pushes the previous one down into the gold key pool. So if you've been sitting on hundreds of saved keys and you time it right, you can crack them all open at once and walk away with a flood of shards for Zoe, Petra, Marlin, and other strong heroes that would otherwise take serious time or money to build. This is the built-in catch-up system that lets free-to-play and light-spending players close the gap with whales, but only if you're disciplined enough to actually save your keys. Let's talk timing so you know exactly when to expect this. Generation 2. Zoe, Hild, and Marlin shows up around day 40 to 50 of your server's life. Generation 3. Petra, Eric, and Jaeger lands around day 120 to 200. Generation 4 arrives around day 200 to 280, which is when Gen 2 heroes finally drop into the gold key pool. Generation 5 arrives around day 280 to 360, bringing Gen 3 into the pool as well. So if your server is roughly 4 to 6 months old and you've been hoarding keys this whole time, you're basically sitting on a jackpot. The instant a new generation lands and older heroes enter the pool, crack everything open and enjoy hundreds of shards for heroes that still matter a lot to your account. The longer you wait, the bigger that payout gets. Now let's cover when you actually should open gold keys, because there are 2 legitimate exceptions. Exception 1, Call of the Sovereign. This event runs for 3 days following every KVK or Kingdom versus Kingdom War. Each day of the event asks you to complete advanced recruitment 10 times and epic recruitment 30 times, and finishing those tasks rewards true gold, event tokens, and other genuinely solid free loot. Absolutely worth doing. Since it runs 3 days and resets daily, the full requirement across all 3 days adds up to 90 gold keys and 30 silver keys. So here's the practical takeaway. Always keep at least 90 gold keys in reserve, just for Call of the Sovereign. When it goes live, spend what's needed, grab your rewards, then go straight back to saving. Don't open more than the event actually requires. Hit the daily target, collect the loot, and stop there. Exception 2. Large-scale events built around key-based scoring. Every few months, KingShot runs a major event featuring an exclusive skin, a leaderboard, and daily scoring challenges spread across 7 days. On specific days, cracking open gold and silver keys earns you points toward your leaderboard placement. Here's my honest take on these. Unless you're spending enough to realistically fight for a top 3 spot, chasing a high ranking isn't worth burning hundreds of keys over. The gem and speed-up rewards at mid-tier ranks are okay, but nothing special, and those same keys would deliver far more value saved for when new heroes drop into the pool. My advice for these events: on the days that reward key spending, open just enough to hit the daily minimum and claim that milestone reward, then stop and save the rest. The only exception is if you're realistically close to a top ranking where the payoff justifies it. But for most players, spend the minimum and save the maximum. Quick note on silver keys, since people ask about this a lot. They work differently. The silver key pool doesn't shift over time the way gold keys do. You'll always pull purple and blue hero shards from them regardless of how old your server is. That means silver keys are totally fine to open as you collect them, and doing so helps level up your purple support heroes to 4 stars, which matters for rally joining. So the simple rule is, save gold keys, spend silver keys freely. Let's pull this all together into one clean action plan. In your server's first month, open gold keys to build up Jable and push your key purple heroes to 4 stars, focusing on the ones that matter most for rally and garrison joining. Once Jable is maxed and your core purple heroes hit 4 stars, stop opening gold keys entirely. Always keep a reserve of at least 90 gold keys for Call of the Sovereign, spend them when it's live, then go right back to saving. For big seasonal key scoring events, open only enough to hit the daily milestone and nothing more. Hold everything else until a new generation arrives and older heroes fall into the gold key pool. Then crack it all open and enjoy the payoff. Players who stick to this system will consistently stay ahead of anyone who just opens keys on impulse. It's one of the simplest habits in the game, and also one of the highest impact ones. That covers everything you need to know about saving gold keys in KingShot. If this video just saved your keys from going to waste, smash that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more players. New here and want guides like this every week? Subscribe and hit the bell. We cover heroes, events, timelines, and everything in between. Drop a comment and let me know how many gold keys you're currently sitting on. Let's find out who the most disciplined saver on this channel really is.